Right. Right. Good evening, everyone. Online students, can you hear me? Right. Last class we have completed data type and types of data types and clear understood. We got clearly understood all points with an example, and we understood that wherever you wanted to store value, wherever you want to store value, pass value, return value. For creating variable to store value, for creating parameter to pass and receive value, for creating return type, for returning the result, we will use data type, int. So wherever the value presence is there we use data type. So this is the last point we concluded. Today, let us try to move to the next topic. Very interesting point. Second topic we are learning literal, types of literals, rules, Java 7 version, new features. With respect to literal, in Java 7 version, we have rules anyways will come automatically. Literals, types, comma. There is a literal called binary literal, binary literal, octal literal, decimal literal, hexadecimal literals. Okay, BODHD. Then Java 7 new features. So this is the topic we are learning. Today there is no need to write notes, but you have to participate and learn. Class is very difficult. Today class is very difficult. You will get blood tears. Ready? Right. So now tell me. First point, you tell me, what is a literal? Have you come across the word literal? Literal. What is a literal? Online students, come on. What is a literal? Have you come across the word literal? You already know. Already I have used multiple times. Int I equal to 10. In this line, do you have literal? Int I equal to 10. Do you have literal here? Double D equal to 10.5. Do you have literal in this line? Char ch equal to single quote a. Do you have literal in this line? Boolean bo equal to true. Do you have literal in this line? What is int? Data type. What is I? Variable or variable name? Variable name. Equal to is what? Operator. 10 is what? In mathematics, the 10, 10.5, single quote a, true are called values. In the programming languages, they are called what? Literals. So tell me, what is a literal? A value. Tell me, that value can I change? No. 10 and 10. Lifelong it is 10. 20 means lifelong, 20. 10.5 means lifelong, 10.5. That means it is changeable or not changeable? Not changeable is called what? Constant. So what is a literal? A constant value is technically called what? Literal. A constant value is technically called literal. Okay. For example, 10, 10.5, single quote a, true, double quotes hurry, all these are comes under what? Literals. What is literal? Examples of literal. Understood? Started? Started a talking. Move. Move the place. Array. Move the place, man. Just now I started a class, you are talking to your friend. Yeah, the why that much, cannot hold your talking capability. That's a bad habit. Such a worst habit. Don't talk, okay? Concentrate on what I am telling. Tell me again. What is a literal? Literal is a constant value. Literal is a constant value. Now, what is the use of literal? Enduku, value enduku. What is the use of literal? Literal enduku. What is the use of value? Sorry? For initializing variable. Initializing variable. Initializing means storing. For storing value in a variable, we require variable. Literal. I created a variable int I. What is the purpose? Storing value. 10 I want to store. 10.5 I want to store. The purpose of literal is for initializing variable. Initializing means what? Storing value. Okay, second point. Inga. Where I use literal? For the purpose of literal. First initializing variable. Okay, next. Anything else? Sorry? I am asking question. Can you change or cannot change? I am not asking. I am asking question what? Purpose. For performing validations and calculations. Validations and calculations and executing operator na? For initializing variables and for executing operators in validation and calculation, we use literals. So what is a literal? Why literal? Examples of literal. 3 points, understand? For example, I am writing int a equal to 10, initialize. Int b equal to 10 plus 20. What is that? Calculation. So for initializing variable and for executing operator, what we required? Literal is required. Suppose if a literal concept is not there in Java, can you write a program? Can you perform operation? No. If you want to perform any real world operation in the program, compulsory I require literals. Now the question, are you newly creating literals already available in the language? Does compiler know all the numbers? Yeah. Does compiler know all the characters? Yes. That means inside every language, there is a concept called character set. What is the concept? Character set. C language supports ASCII character set. Which set? ASCII character set 0 to 255 characters it will support. That means our English letters, digits, special characters, whichever available on the keyboard, all these group is called what? Character set. This character set inbuilt available inside our compiler software and JVM software, nothing but Java software. Inside Java software, by default, this character set is available. That means when install JDK software, by default inside bin folder, you have a compiler Java C, you have execution JVM. Na? Like that, inside Java software, we also one file is there. That file name is what? ASCII character set. In that ASCII character set, all our English letters A to Z, small letter A to Z, capital letters, 0 to 9 digits, and then extra special characters, everything will be stored and installed in the JDK software folder. Or it will take that character set from your operating system. Okay, na? Operating system and install all characters you are typing in the Edit Plus software. Na? Now the keyboard characters are supported by operating system. JVM software taking those characters from the operating system. Understand my point? Repeat it once again. What is a literal? A literal is a constant value. Why literal? It is used for initializing variable and performing, executing operator as part of validations and calculations. 2 points. Examples of literals, 10, 10.5, single quote A, true, double quotes A. All these are comes under what? Literals. Then, are these literals? Are we creating newly in the program like variables? No. Literals are inbuilt available in the Java software. Compiler and JVM will take them. How they are available? As a character set they are available. What is the known character set? ASCII character set, which contain the group of characters 0 to 255 characters are called what? ASCII character set. Up to now understand? Then tell me, Java is a local criminal, international terrorist? Java is what? It is a international terrorist. Okay, that means what? This international terrorist should know all languages, all characters, worldwide languages must know. Then only he can do whatever he want, right? So I'm not promoting, just I'm taking example for you. Java knows international languages, all country languages it knows. Java is meant for developing a website. A website is accessible throughout the world in any country. Then when I open the website on the browser, if always it is displaying English characters, ASCII characters, English characters, then that website, that particular country like to use or not liking? Not liking. For example, you take Japan country you take, China country you take, France country you take. These people don't like English. Japan people will speak only Japanese. China people can speak only Chinese, and France people will speak only French. The other language, English, they don't encourage. They want to speak their own language. Entire country same, like India, different states, different language will not be there. Entire country will speak only one language. Okay, then if they open my website in Japan, I'm showing my website characters in English, they don't access my website, they don't like my website. Then if in Japan country, if my website is not accessed, my products are not selling there, then the business is come down or not, sales is lost now. That's why my website should display the characters in Japanese language, Chinese language, French language. This different languages displaying feature is called internationalization. What the feature is called? Internationalization. You people are Indians, Telugu, Hindi can make your tongue easily twist. Any complex word also easily you can twist and speak. That is the facilities of our Telugu language especially. Okay, Hindi also will be there, but Telugu more tongue twist will be there. Okay, we can speak any big word easily, but US English, that much tongue twisting words speaking is very difficult. That's why they found what? Shortcut letters, abbreviations. What is that? Internationalization. I18N. What? I18N. First internationalization, first character is I, last character is N. Between I and N, 18 characters are there. So that's why they shortcut, they call what? I18N application. Internationalization application. Then repeat once again. Java want to develop website, and this website must accessible throughout the world, and website should display the particular country specific characters. That's why Java must support internationalization characters, internationalization application development. So Java support a Unicode character set. Which character set? Unicode character set whose range is 0 to 65,535 characters. This entire world, all characters comes under how much range? 0 to 65,535. 65535. 65,535. Tell me, C language supports only local thieves. That's why ASCII character English 0 to 255. But Java is international terrorist. Okay, that's why what it is 0 to 65,535. So tell me, Java character set is ASCII character set, Unicode character set. Unicode. What the full form of Unicode? Universal. Universal code. Universal code. Unicode character set. And tell me, should you install Unicode character set separately in your system separately? Not required. Just JVM you install, JDK install, automatically that character set inbuilt available. If it is not available, then you can download and install separately. If Java not supporting any particular language character set, you can download and install, you can start use it. Okay, how to use it and all in Spring Boot internationalization application development time, the faculty will teach you. Okay, while website development, now Spring Boot faculty will teach you that facilities. You don't worry about it. Finally, tell me, what is a literal? Literal is a constant value. Are you creating those constants inbuilt in the language available? Inbuilt in the language available. How language obtaining those characters or literals? By using character set. How many popular character sets are there? What is the main character set? Unicode character set. ASCII character set is a separate character set. Is it a subset of Unicode character set? Subset. Unicode means all. ASCII means only ASCII, only American characters, 0, A to Z only supports. Okay. So now repeat again. Why Java char data type is, why Java char data type size is 2 bytes? Because it must support Unicode character set whose number is what? 0 to 65,535. That much a large number you want to support. 2 bytes are required. C language char data type size is 1 byte because it requires support only 0 to 255. Story understand all you people? Now shall I proceed next point? Right? Now repeat again. What is a literal? Completed. What is a literal? Constant. Why literal? To initialize variable, to execute operator. Okay, next. How many examples of literal? 10, 10.5, single quote A, double quote A, true, false. Okay. Next, are literals are we creating? No, they are inbuilt available in the language. How? As a character set. What are the popular character sets? ASCII character set, Unicode character set. ASCII character set is a subset of Unicode character set. Java supports which character set? Unicode character set. That means Java doesn't support ASCII character set, na? Doesn't support or support? Support. Next, tell me, does Java support Japanese character set? No. Unicode. Unicode means what? Universal. Does Java support Telugu, Hindi? Yes. All character Java support. Okay. Next point. Tell me now. C language supports which character set? ASCII character set. What is the ASCII character set range? 0 to 255. 0 to 255 is the size is what? Memory size 1 byte. 0 to 255 memory size is 1 byte. And tell me now what is the Unicode character set range? 0 to 65,535. What is the range? 2 bytes. What is the range of size? What is the size of this range? Memory size 2 bytes. Up to now everything is clear, right? Then now come back. Are variables inbuilt? You must create variables, sir. Are variables inbuilt? We must create. We must create by following syntax. What the syntax? Data type, variable name. Which type of value you want to store? Based on that, variable type is decided. Yes or no? That means every literal implicitly contain data type. If you want to use a variable or if you want to use a value, the variable and value must have data type. Okay, every literal, every variable must have type, means data type. Tell me now, 10 is a which type of value? Integer type. Means in Java what? Unicode is character set. Okay, again I'm repeating question. 10 is a value. In math is what type of value it is? Integer. In Java, what type? Integer type is decided by which data type? By short, int, long. Integer number representing how many data types we have? 4. Byte, short, int, long. Okay, I'm repeating the question again. You didn't understand, so repeating question again. In a programming language, Java, C, C++, Python, .NET, any programming language you take, in every programming language, the literal and the variable must have type. Type means what? Data type. Tell me, I1 is a variable name of what type? Your wish. Which type you provide, that type will be there. D1 is which type? Your wish. Which type you provide, that type will be there. That means variables type is the default decision or programmer decision. Programmer decision. Literal type is programmer decision by default decided. It's a inbuilt, right? JVM compiler inbuilt providing type to the value. Why? Values you creating are already created. So value type is inbuilt. You cannot decide the type and you cannot change the type. Variable type you can decide. If you don't like, you can change. But a literal type you cannot decide, you cannot change. It is inbuilt. Understood? Now tell me now. I am taking a value 10 in the program. When I type value 10 in the program, compiler looking at the 10 and immediately it is bringing its a type or not? It is asking, hey, तुम कौन है? मैं 10 हूं. मुझको मालूम तुम्हारा type क्या है? Compiler asking the value 10, तुम्हारा type क्या है? What is your type? It is now saying, I am integer. Hey, you are mathematics integer. In my Java, what is your type? Byte, short, int, long. So tell me, integer representing how many types are there? 4 types. Among them, which type? Why? Integer shortcut int. So tell me, in our cricket team, how many players are there? 11. Now, other team player want to talk or umpire wanted to talk. Then they choose one of the player calling and talking. Want to take one decision. Who is responsible to take decision in the playground? Anybody can take decision? No. Anybody can take the review? No. Who can take the review? Captain. Who is the captain of India? Hey, come on, Ra. Who is the captain of Indian cricket team? Virat Kohli. Once upon a time Kohli, once upon a time Dhoni, after Kohli, after Rohit Sharma, presently, don't know. Shubham Gill. Shubham Gill, sometime Hardik Pandya, sometime Shreyas Iyer, sometime. There is no fixed captain, temporary captains only presently available. But some captain is there or not? Tell me, for all 4 integer data types, who is the captain? Int. So that means whenever you type a value 10 or whenever you type integer in the program, what is the type? Int. Prove it, sir. Prove it. Okay. Let me prove it. Observe here. Suri Kumar Yadava. One more is there. I forgot him. Okay. One more is there. Okay. Now, let me show you one small program for giving clarity. Theory understood. Now I'm entering into small bujji lines program. Class literals. Open bracket, closed bracket. Public, static, void, main of, string array, args. Yesterday, I told you one terminology, compatible, incompatible. Remember? Can you store any type of value in any type of variable? No. Value also contain type. Variable also contain type. We cannot store any type of value in any type of variable. Observe, if I write just 10 semicolon and Java C, literals.java, compiler throw error. Already told you it's not a statement. What you want to do, compiler throwing error. It is a literal. Compiler understood it is a literal. But what you want to do with this literal? Then I have to tell to compiler, I wish to store this value in a variable I. Then compiler will throw error for 10, for I. For I. Compiler no 10. 10 is a literal. It is inbuilt in Java. I is a variable, but not inbuilt. That's why it's throwing error. What the error? Cannot find symbol variable I. Cannot find symbol variable I. So I should define variable with the type. I'm writing int. Shall we? Is it compiled, not compiled? Compiled. Why? 10 is of type int. 10 is of type int and storing in a variable of type what? Int. Now I want to prove the 10 default. What is it? It is a integer. By default, integer in Java is what type? Int. For that, I want to prove a simple test I am writing here. Boolean. What the data type I am writing? Boolean. Tell me, variable is what type? Variable is a what type? Boolean type. Value is a what type? Can you change the type of value? Can you change the value type? No. Can you change the variable type? Yes. What is the I variable type? First, int. 10 variable type, 10 value type is what? Int. It is fixed, inbuilt. I variable type is int, it is you created. Can you change? Yeah, I can change to Boolean. If I change to Boolean, can this value 10 stored in this I variable? Possible or not possible? Not possible. Compiler now throw error. Read error. Compiler clearly saying, Ore Hari, do you know Java or not? क्या कर रहे हैं तुम इधर? 10 is a what type? Int. Cannot be converted to which type? Tell me. Compiler clearly saying that 10 is of type what? Int. Integer numbers are of what type? Int. Everybody understand? So now I am telling again, literal. What is a literal? Literal is a constant value. What is the use of it? It is used for initializing variable and used for executing operator as part of validations and calculations. Give me some of the literals. 10, 10.5, single quote here, true, double quotes, Hari are called what? Literals. Tell me, are literals created by programmer or inbuilt available in the language? They are available inbuilt in the language as a character set. Are you installing those character set? No, it is come along with the Java language or with the operating system. We no need to worry about it. Okay. Inside a program, if I type a literal, does compiler know its type? Yes. Then now tell me, what is the default type of 10? 10 is a integer. To represent integer, we have 3 types available. Sorry, 4 types available: byte, short, int, long. Among them, what is this integer type? Int. Okay, how can you prove that? Assign int value to a Boolean variable because they are compatible. Compiler throwing error. Next, now tell me, I am writing something like this. Of course, it's a compile time error. I want you to tell me the compile time error. Boolean b2 equal to 10.5 I have written. Tell me 10.5 is a literal or not? Of which type? According to mathematics, it is a floating point number, floating literal. According to Java, to represent floating point number, there are 2 types of data types are there, float and double. Now tell me, 10.5 is what type? Float type or double type? Everyone? Why sir? Bolera? Silent kuchana mohon chustarendra. Try to tell, 2 options are there, float, double, which type? I don't know sir. I know that you don't know, that's why 2 options given. Choose one option. Yedo pick chesko meeku nachindi. Floater, doubler. Everyone should answer. Otherwise, I'll come to each and every person, then it's a time waste. Floater, doubler. Choose one. Floater, double. Online students, floater, double. Sorry, simple mathematics. Integer, int. Correct? Next one is what? Floating point. Below what? Float. Correct? नहीं है, ये गलत आंसर है. 10.0 in Java is not float, it is what? Double. The default data type of floating point literally is what? Double. Save it. Now look, compiler will throw error. Read error. What the error? 10.5. It is telling us what type? Float type or double type or? Double. Everyone understand? So finally tell me, what is the default type of 10? In what the default type of 10.5? Double. Mala float under float, no, double. Okay. Next tell me. Now I am writing char ch sorry. I am writing again one more variable. Boolean b3 equal to single quote a. What type? Char type. Compiler will tell. There is no confusion here because the data type only one data type. So one type char. Incompatible type char. Next tell me. Now I am writing Boolean b4 equal to double quotes a I have written. Double quotes is what type? It is string type. Compile. Throwing error what? String. Anything you write inside double quotes, that is considered as string. Anything you write in single quote, that is considered as char. You use the floating point fractional portion, then that is considered as double, not a float. Integer number considered as int. Understand? Tell me now. How many different types of literal Java support? Conclusion now. How many different types of literal Java support? Java supports 7 types of literals. Java supports 7 types of literals for initializing variables. What are the 7 types of literals? Number 1, integer literals. Number 2, according to mathematics, you have to tell floating point literals. Number 3, character literals. Number 4, conditional literals or Boolean literals. Number 5, string literals. Number 6, confusion, class literal, capital class literals. And this is capital S. Okay, string literals, class literal, and number 7, null literal, only one literal, null literal. Remaining all are plural, but this is what? Singular. Integer literal examples. What are the integer literals? A integer number is a integer literal. What is this? 10, 20, 30. Only 3 are like this many are. Like this many, etc. Next, floating point number 10.5, 20.3, 30.7, like this, etc. Next, character. Any single letter or single digit or single special character placed inside the single quote is called what? Character. Like this, you can write any. Conditional. How many? True, false, etc. No, only true, false. Next, string literal. Anything you place inside double quote. A you write, double quotes. Digit you write, double quotes. Special character you write, double quotes. Multiple characters you write, double quotes. Hari, at the rate. $87. Anything, alphanumeric you write. Like this, anything. That is called what? String. Then what is class literal? Bola? Guess what is class literal? Class name dot class syntax. Class name dot class syntax. Any dot class file name, the hard disk, inside hard disk dot class file name available, that is considered as what? Class literal. A dot class, string dot class, student dot class, like this. Anything is considered as what? Anything you write. Data type dot class, int dot class, data type dot class. Class name dot class or keyword dot class is considered as what? Class literal. And next, null literal, N-U-L-L, all are small letters, N-U-L-L. These are the literals. How many types of literals we have? 7 types of literals. 7 types of literals are how many? What is that? Integer literal, floating point literal, character literal, conditional string, class literal, null literal. Okay, now the literals, these are the normal category and these are the examples. Can you tell me what is the type of these literals? All these literals are of what type? Int. All these literals are of what type? Double. All these literals are of what type? Char. All these literals are of what type? Boolean. All these literals are of what type? String. All these literals are of what type? String. There is a class called string. Very important confusion point. All these literals are of what type? Class. All these literals are of what type? Class. Class. Small c na, capital C na? Capital C. Like how there is a predefined class called string, there is a predefined class called what? Class. These two are predefined classes. These are predefined classes. These are the predefined class names. They are available as part of Java language. Okay. And null is what type? Any referenced type. Any reference type. It can be a array or can be a class type. Array type or class type. So there is no specific type to it. It is a specific type string. It is a specific type class, but it is not a specific type. Any reference type variable. That means, tell me now, if I create a int variable to store value, I need to use what? Integer literal. If I want to store, if I create a double variable to initialize, what I should use? Double literal. If I create a char variable to initialize, I should use what? Character. If I create a what do you call a Boolean variable BO, you should initialize with what? Boolean value. Like this, if I create string variable S1, I can initialize this variable with a string or with what? Null. Tell me, inside string is what variable? It is a referenced type. When it is a referenced type, what values are allowed? Either reference type or what? Null. Null is what? Any referenced type. So null can be a what type? String type. Now guess and tell me, I am writing a class CLS equal to what I write? Either a dot class or also I can write what? Null. Here also null is allowed. Why? Because null is of what? Any reference type. Class is a reference type. Okay. Now these are the examples of 7 types of literals. Their examples and their type and small program to work with what? Different types of literals. Everybody got clarity here? Right? So you wish to write quickly? You said 10.5 is double now. Yeah. Now also I am saying double only, Vandana. I didn't change my statement. Java, under Java it is what? Double literal. In mathematics it is a floating point literal. You are talking in maths or talking in Java? First you decide. This is the syllabus. What is the difference between double and float? That is double, this is float. Gajanan Pade. What is the difference between double and float? That is double, this is float. That is the difference. What is a literal? What are the use of literal? Types of literal. Completed 3 points. Now integer floating point literal explanation. Just now completed. These are the 4 points I completed. Now 5th point, identifying value literals from the given list. This is a compulsory question. Now look, what is a literal? Some extra 1 or 2 points are there. We have to make a note. Any constant value is a literal. For example, tell me, extra point I have added what? Null. Null is also a literal. Hey, it is a small letter, small n, u, l, l. Capital N, if you write, that is not a literal. Next, what is the use of literal? A literal is used for initializing a variable, executing operator for performing validations and calculation, for passing as a method argument, for returning as a method result. The third point you cannot understand, but still you can write. Where can we use literal? We cannot use a literal alone directly as a single statement like 10, it throw error. We must use it along with operator, assignment operator, plus or minus into division, or as a method argument, or as a method return value. Tell me now, 10 as a single statement, compiler throw error. Int a equal to 10, allowed, use it with assignment operator to store in a. 10 plus 20, allowed, use it with what? Plus operator to perform addition operation calculation. SOPLN 10, allowed. M1 of 10, allowed. With return keyword 10, allowed. Here, 10 is passed to println to print. 10 is passed to M1 to execute M1. Return 10, returning the result. So here, three statements. What is the purpose of literal? For initializing variable. What the purpose of literal? For executing operator. What the use of literal? For passing as a argument, for returning from a method. Okay, so these are 3 points. Clear? Right? If you don't write, you never remember, I know. After going to home, you spend with your personal time, not Java time. Without knowing these points, you will not pass interviews. Check out fast. In 1 minute, you should write. For the today topic, chapter reading this one. Literal. Okay, write down this one. This is the heading. Second topic. Yesterday, first topic completed. Data type, types of data types. This is today topic. Literal, types of literals. Today is the full of maths. Today, full maths. Maths. Complete heading. Next. This is the syllabus, 9 points. After these 9 points completed, I will take you to the websites to practice entry questions. Write down this slide. Fast. Fatafat you have to write. Completed? Completed? Done. Now, these are the types of literals. How many different types of literal Java support? 7 types. 1, 2. You can write null class or class null, your wish. Any order you can write. Completed? Sixth point is very important. You must prove these values are of which type in Java with a program. You must remember their type and prove the type. Moi R. Read this statement and read this statement. Your doubt will be clear. Data type is a keyword that specifies type of variable, type of value. Which type? You are a person. Which type? Boy or girl? Okay. Data type is a keyword that specifies type of a variable, type of a value. Completed? Moving to next slide. Seventh point. Moving next point. All right, this is very important. Every literal has default data type. Every literal has default data type in Java. Under this first point. I will explain with example. Someone asked me what is the difference between float and double. That means that fellow didn't study yesterday notes. I said yesterday, don't ask yesterday topic today again. Difference between float and double, memory allocation, range difference. Double will take double memory, 8 bytes memory. Float will take 4 bytes memory. That is the difference. Completed? What is a cast operator? A data type placed inside parentheses, round brackets is called cast operator. For example, bracket of byte. Just an example. In place of byte, you can write any data type. It is used for changing the type of a value or changing the value type. All people tell me. This 10 is a what type? Int. Here 10L is what type? Long, not int, because you suffix with what? L. Everyone tell me, what is the type of this 10? Come again. What the type of this 10? Int. After running this cast operator, outside coming 10 is what? Byte. Understand? Tell me again. What the type of this 10? After running cast operator, result coming out. That is called what? Short. So then what is outcoming? 10. What is coming here also? 10. But this result 10s are what? Byte and short. For converting a integer number to a long type, we have to suffix with what? L. That can be a small l, can be a capital L. Recommended is capital L. To convert 10 to byte or short, we do not have suffix letter 10b, 10s. If we use 10b, 10s, compiler throw error. Then what is the other way to convert? By using cast operator. Okay, now I wanted to write small program. Write also. Class int literals or integer literals. I give an example on all literals. Now specific point on integer literal. Public, static, void. You must identify errors, okay? String array, args, open bracket, closing bracket. Now I am writing Boolean BO equal to 10. Okay, Boolean B1 equal to 10. Take. Today class is full maths and new points are there. Tomorrow onwards, automatically understand next points. Today class is completely new to you. Little boring will be there. Please don't get bored. Compiler throwing what error? Int cannot be converted to Boolean. Now I want to convert this 10 int to long. This is what type? Int. I want to convert to long. Now tell me what the statement I should write? Boolean B2 equal to 10L. Then tell me. Now if 10L is what type now? Long term. Look at the compile timer coming, long. Long cannot be converted to Boolean. Okay, now here it is long type. I want to convert to the byte. Then only we have, I don't have byte 10B. If I write 10B, let me write both compile timer at a time, copy paste. B4 equal to 10S. If I write 10B, 10S, compiler throw error, there is no 10B, 10S. What is this B? What is this S? By remove compiler asking. Then what is the solution? I must use cast operator. I can change the type of value only by using cast operator. Here I should write byte. Tell me, when I write byte, 10 is what type? Int. Converted to byte. After this statement completed, 10 is considered as byte type. Next, here 10 is int. Now I am converting to short. B1, B2, B3, B3, B4. Okay. Clear screen. 4 compile time errors we are doing. What is the type? Int, long, byte, short. Understand all points? So this is the theory point. By default, a integer number will be treated by compiler as what type? Int type. Let me ask you one more question I am asking. Okay, listen. I am going to introduce something's new syntax. Slash star, star slash. What is this? It is also a comment. It is a multi-line comment. This is single line comment and this is what? Multi-line comment. Observe, I am writing something. Look at that. Like main method, I can also create my own method. Same syntax copy, paste, I can write my own method. Do you remember last chairperson? Do you remember? I explained you public is mandatory for syntax or optional? Syntax. For creating method, public is mandatory or optional? Optional. Why? Public is for accessing this method from other classes. I want to access this method within the same class. So public I am removing. Static is a syntax wise mandatory optional? Optional. But to call and execute, static compulsory. Return type compulsory. Method name I am choosing my own name called what? M1. And here parameter I am taking my own type called what? Byte B. In place of string array, I'm using my own type called what? Byte. And then here I'm writing system dot out dot println. Which method executed I'm printing? By okay, M1 of byte parameter param method is executed. Close bracket. Close bracket. Okay. Some interesting point. With the theory knowledge, you must able to answer my program. Don't understand how I am writing program. Understand what I am using. Int I M1 of int param method executed. Sorry, this is a short. This is M1 of int I can be any name. Okay. M1 of int param method executed. M1 of long. M1 of long param method executed. Everyone tell me now. Are these methods automatically executed by JVM or we must call? We must call. Because JVM don't know which method to call. Look at that. Syntaxes are correct. Compile successfully. And I'm asking JVM, JVM execute my method. JVM look at your face. I will not execute. I will execute only main method. Inside main method, you didn't write any SOPLN statement. That's why no message is printed. Now tell me, I want to execute these methods. What is the name of all 4 methods? M1. To call the method, I must use name. Is it just M1 no param method or M1 with parameter? M1 with a parameter means variable. M1 with variable. That variable value input I have to pass now. I am giving value 10. Everyone tell me which method? There are M1 4 methods available with the data type byte short int. I am passing 10. Bolo, which method executed? M1 of byte, M1 of short, M1 of int, M1 of long. M1 of int executed. Why? by default 10 is of what type? Int type. So compiler execute what method? M1 of int. The meaning of the statement is what? M1 of int. So read now these statements. Now hope you will understand clearly. One slide you understand. This one slide you understand. Remaining all slides are just copy paste. Only one slide is important. Bolo. Every literal has default data type. Every integer will be considered as what? Int. Then in a program, if you type 10, anywhere you type 10, compiler and JVM read it as what? Int. So here in my program, I have type what? 10 here. Then it read as what? M1 of int. Searching for, are you M1 of int? No. Are you M1 of int? No. Are you M1 of int? Yeah. Go and execute. Then output is printed. Now tell me, I want to execute other methods. What should I do? I have to consider 10 as which type? Byte type. Further, what I have to use? Do you have any 10b suffix letter? No. I should use suffix letter or prefix cast operator. M1 of byte of 10. Now compiler will read it as M1 of byte. Look at there. Sorry. Look at there. Clear screen. No compile time error. Compile successfully because syntax is correct and execute. Output is what? M1 of byte. Oh, this byte is not printing, right? This byte. This 10 is considered as which type? Byte type, and M1 of byte parameter method executed. Everyone tell me how to execute short parameter method. M1 of short of 10. And then compiler read the 10 as what type? Short type, and M1 of short parameter method is executed. Control 1 compile, control 2 executed. What is coming? M1 of short. Boys, following? Following? Compulsory asking question. These are all points in the coming classes. Okay. That time should not confuse. M1 of. Tell me, how can I specify 10 as a long type? 10 small l. Then tell me, that is L 1. That is 10 L 101. Or yedo Japandra 10 L 101. It's look like a 101. That's why confused. Okay, you confuse, but compiler JVM will not confuse. It is considered as a 10L. Which parameter method executed? Long parameter. M1 of long parameter, but it's look like a 10L. That's why 10 small l is not recommended. Small l is not recommended. What is recommended? Capital L. Capital L. Save it, clear screen, compile, and then execute. What is the output coming? Long. Small l is not recommended because it look like a 1. Now I'm writing one statement. Is it valid or not? Tell me. Like a byte short cast operator, I'm using long also as a cast operator. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed. 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 Compiled. And which parameter method executed? Long parameter method only executed. Understood? I have a question, carefully think. Here, 10 is of type long, int. Int. Here, 10 is of type int, long. Long. There is a difference, carefully observe. With cast operator, right side is int, left side after operator execution is what? Long. Carefully observe. This 10 suffix l both together consider as what? Long. That is directly long. If I write long of 10, first 10 is what type? Int, and then this is what? Converted after conversion is considered as long. Okay, clear? Now, I am asking one important question. Let's see how many people can answer. I am writing one number here. What is that number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it a large number, long number, large number? I am printing it. System.out.println. Any literal I can print by using SOPL. Tell me, is this number printed on console or not? Yeah. No. If I write 1, 2, 3, 4, It is a 4-digit number. Save it, clear screen, compile, compile successfully, executed. What is printed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I write here, large number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Totally, what is how many digit number it is? 10-digit number. Compile, execute. Look at that. Then 10-digit number is also displayed. Yesterday, I given an assignment. How many of you completed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, thank you. Open assignment. That assignment is required. People who completed assignment, open assignment. What is the int data type range? Start digit number is what? -2. And how many digits are there total? Start with 2, total digits, 10 digits. Okay. Is this number in the range of int? Yes. Try to observe. People who completed assignment, those people only can understand. I am writing here one more. Okay, 10-digit number 3 I have written. What happened? Tell me. बोलो. A number क्या है? A integer number. Very important confusion point. Everybody looking up. Is it a integer number? ऐसा no ना. Short or long? Long integer number. It is a long integer number. Integer number is too large. Integer number is large number. It is a integer number. In Java, it is a what type? Shorter. Once again, come on. It is a integer number, either 1-digit number, 2-digit number, 10-digit number, 20-digit number. Any number in mathematics is integer only, na? Every integer number. Hello, don't use your brain. Don't show your talent. Okay, don't show your talent. Always you bring the given statement. Every integer. Is it a 1-digit or 2-digit or 5-digit or 10-digit or 20-digit? Every integer number will be treated as int type. Tell me, a number kya hai? A number of what type? Int. A number be of what type? Int. A number be of what type? Int. But is this number in the range of int data type? No. Then Asla, why are you bringing short here? Short range is less than int, na? By default int, or you have to take what? Higher. Why you are going lesser? Okay, everybody tell me. This number is in the range of int. Oh, you are thinking about number starts with 3, that's why short. Short integer number range is what? -36,000 some 256 something. But this is what number? Bada number hai na? It's exceeding the range of short. Don't check, only start with the total range you ought to see. Come on, everyone tell me, sir. Confusion point, sir. Confusion point. This number is what number? Integer number. Integer number in Java, what type? You influenced everyone. Again. Ready? Huh? It's a very confusion point, sir. 10 times I explain also, you will not understand if you don't involve. There is a magic here. Everybody involved. Every integer number in Java is a what type? Int type. This is what type? Int. This is what type? Int. It is also what type? Int type. But is it in the range of int? Then compiler throw error. Saying integer number too large. Understood? Why, sir? It is a large number than long, na, sir. ఎక్కడ చెప్పావు నువ్వు? ఇప్పుడు in our IPL match, there is a substitute and impact player. You must explicitly tell to the umpire and other team captain, these people are impact players. He is the substitute player. In place of him, any of these 5 players may come in the middle and play. That mark must be there, na? Adhyaksha, understood? If you don't mark it, by default they consider as what? That extra players are bench players, substitute, bench players, extra players. They are not ready to play. And this particular 11 players are main players. No one is ready, no one is allowed to substitute. Similarly, observe, whenever you type a integer number, by default this integer number is considered as what? Int. But this number is exceeding the range of int. Compiler silently throwing error, integer number too large. Sorry, I don't take. Now you should tell explicitly to the compiler, don't consider it as a int, consider it as a how? How can you say integer number is a long? What L? That L, this L, no, suffix with L. What the terminology? Suffix with L. That's what you have. While writing, you should focus on. If you want to treat any integer number as a long, any integer number, 1-digit number as a long, 2-digit number as a long, 10-digit number as a long, 20-digit number as a long, you must suffix with what? Capital L or small l. Here 10 is of type int, 10L is of type long. समझ में आया? As long as integer number in the range of int, you no need to write small l, you no need to suffix the number with small l or capital L. If the integer number is exceeding the range of int, compulsory you should suffix with what? L. Otherwise, compiler will throw error. Integer number too large. Compiler throw error. Hey, integer number too large. Then what is the solution to this problem? Comment it. First comment. Don't delete. And then what you write now? Bola. Suffix this number suffix with what? Small l, capital L. Why? Capital L is correct answer. Small l is not wrong answer, but capital L is correct answer. Small l, why not allowed? Let's look like a 1. That's why capital L. Clear screen. अभी बोलो वो कंपाइल है नहीं है? Compile होता successfully, because you are saying explicitly he is a substitute player and these people are impact players. Mark is provided. Then successfully executed. Bolo on console, is that L displayed? Array, is this L display on the console or not displayed? Not if L is displayed, end user confused. Hey, L kaun hai? In number loki L ekkadi nunchi vachindani adugutadu ninnu. Okay, now L is not printed, only number is printed. Understood? Everyone answered. When should we suffix a integer number with capital L or small l? In 2 situations. Number 1, when you want to consider integer explicitly as long type. When you want to consider a integer number explicitly as a long type, then we have to write L. For example, 10 by default int, I want to consider explicitly as a long. That's why I'm writing what? 10L. Second, for storing large integer number which is exceeding the range of int, for example, 10-digit number or 11-digit number or mobile number 9010454584. This is a 10-digit number which is exceeding the range of int. Then you should write what? L. You want to write debit card number, credit card number, Aadhaar card number. Then we have to use what? Suffix with what? L. Understand when to use a capital L or small l? Really? Acting? Okay. Then let me ask a question. You are not acting, na? Okay. Let me see, are you really acting on? Removal, compile or not compile? Not compile. Writing this side long. Compile or not compile? That's why I insisted you to reply again and again 10 times. What is this? 10L, long of 10 are both same. Hello, Gajnis? Brand ambassador of Gajnis. One new point started, old point, first. 10L, long of 10 are both the same meaning. No. Here 10 is what type? Long. Here 10 is what type? After long executed, then it is what? Long. A left side 10 is what? Long. Right side 10 is what? Int. This int is converted to long and returned to M1. It is an operator. Bolo now. Here this 3234 is what type? Long. Here this number is what? Error or no error? No error. Again I'm asking question. What is this? Int type number. Is it in the range of int? I use long na sir. Adi tarvata vastadi. That is baad mein aata. At the time you are submitting paper to the empire, you should mark he is a substitute, he is a impact player. First he will come, later he will replace this person. You have to specify. Yes or no? No. First I will give the paper and later I will check and no, not possible. You must take review DRS, Dhoni review system. Dhoni decision. DRS you have to take within that 1 minute, 12 seconds, sir. 12 seconds, sir. What is the time, sir? 15 seconds, sir. Within the 15 seconds, you and your on-field player, both you can decide and take. You cannot call to your friends in the what do you call in the from the team. You cannot take decision. These are rules. Similarly, tell me, when you write number alone, it is not long. This player will not come. If it is a valid, then that can be converted to long. Presently, it is valid or not valid? Not. So tell me, is it compile or not compile? Not compile. Tell me, by using cast operator, can I use large integer number? No. In twist interview question ante. These many twists, these kind of points will be there in the interview room. But what you are learning simply, this is slide. 10 పక్కన ఎలా పెడితే లాంగ్ అయిపోయింది. దాని డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి? ఎప్పుడు ఎలా పెట్టాలి, ఎప్పుడు పెట్టకూడదు? When should I place L? When should I not place L? When is mandatory? When it is optional? This kind of questions will be there in the written test exam. The students who learn these points detailed each and every point around, then you will get passed in the interview. Otherwise, you will come back and prepare the notes. Hey, this is a new point coming out of syllabus. Learn full syllabus so that there is no out of syllabus. Are you catching my point? My style of teaching is teaching you every point available in particular heading. Under one heading, every point should be covered. And later, you should not feel, array, that fellow Hari, this point not covered. I should learn now. Because he didn't cover this point, I failed in the interview. Should not be like that. Understood? No, sir, these many points, my brain is blasting, sir. Okay, when it is blasting, catch the pieces and again stick. 1 day blast, 2 days blast, 3rd day habituated. Okay, 2nd day, 1st day is very tough. 2nd day, more tough. 3rd day onwards, easy. Why? 1st day, first time you are seeing. 2nd day, little bit you are reusing yesterday topic. 3rd day onwards, every day you are using same points. Tell me, in a type conversion chapter, next chapter is type conversion. In a type conversion chapter, we are using type, data type, conversion, one type to another type. When your master by-hearted data types, literals, then type conversion topic is easy or not? Same points are repeated. Tell me, what is your option? Shall I go this much detailed in deep every point or only top level? Every integer is a int type. Khatam. That point completed. Go to the next point. Every floating point number is a double type. But as a literal chapter completed in 2 minutes, like in YouTube reel. 2 minutes. 2 minutes reels you want a complete detailed explanation you want. Hey boys, come on. Some boys are looking at me with a side face. Abba, Charles sir, today enough sir. So many one. Huh? So many points I told her, only 2 points I told her. 3 points, maximum 3 points. What is that? By default, every integer number is a int. But to represent integer, we have 4 data types. Then how can I convert this into 2 other types? By suffix, by prefix. Based on that suffix, prefix, just I have taken one test case program to see whether you really understood or not. Understood? Really? पक्का ला करेंगे 1 करोड़ का सवाल है तैयार हैं हाँ इधर देखो int i1 equal to 1 2 3 4 allowed tell me very important just now you have written one statement in Java every variable and literal must have type means what data type. And tell me, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a literal, has a data type or not? Which type? Int type. Tell me, just by considering it is a int, can I move on? Or consider second point also? Second point. What is the second point? It is a int. Is it in the range of int range? Malli jodu. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a int. Is it in the range of int? No, na. That is byte range, na. Int data type range is -2, start with a 10-digit number, 2 plus 2, 10-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the range or not? Yes. Is it compiled or not compiled? Compiled. Can be stored in I1 variable? Yes. Because I1 variable is a int type. Compiled successful. तैयार है 1 करोड़ का सवाल ये नहीं है ये वार्म अप मैच है ओके now I am asking next question ready pakka you will give wrong answer int i2 equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 tell me are you using your brain are you using the given point in the brain if you use your own brain 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 I'm not understanding sir what is this don't use your brain use the point what I am asking whenever what the today chapter मरे लिटरल के बारे में देखो लिटरल के बारे में सोचो उधर इधर नहीं देखना ओके ये क्या है बोलो रे भाई लिटरल है किसका टाइप लिटरल है इंट है इंट डेटा टाइप को रेंज है ना ये नंबर इसका ये क्या बोलता इसमें रेंज में है इंट का रेंज में है भाई स्टार्ट विथ 1 and 10-digit number so it is in the range of int so can it store in the int variable yes number is valid can be stored in the int variable so successfully compiled successfully executed now what is the point I'm highlighting whenever you see variable creation and storing value in the variable you must consider 3 points number 1 what is this literal what is its type is it in that type range then can it store here or not okay now 3 points what type is it in the range and it can be stored inside or not 3 points you have to consider 3 points you have to consider clear screen compile okay now you understood okay now I am asking next question pakka you will give wrong answer why because you are listening don't listen try to apply tell me Is this line compile or not compile? Compile or not compile? Where is the problem? Literal problem, variable problem, storing problem. Come on. 3 problems are there. Problem number 1. इधर वेरिएबल क्रिएशन को कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. डेटा टाइप int सही है. i3 वेरिएबल पीछे नहीं क्रिएट किया, बना नहीं है. ओके, int i3 करेक्ट है. नाउ इक्वल टू ऑपरेटर सही है. नाउ नंबर सही है नहीं है? प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है? वेरिएबल क्रिएशन में है या लिटरल में है? लिटरल इज रॉन्ग. व्हाई लिटरल इज रॉन्ग? Because it is in, not in the range of in. It is a int literal, not in the range of in. Then what is the compile temporary will get? Ayyo, compile temporary is what? Much pair. What is the compile temporary? Cannot compile, cannot convert. What is the problem? Storing problem means cannot convert. Here storing is not problem. The number itself is the problem. What is the error? Integer number too large. Errors also you have to remember, you have to speak. Cannot find symbol, number cannot be converted, and now number is too large. And tell me now, how to solve this problem? How to solve this problem? Suffix with L. Everyone should answer, okay? I4. Now I am suffix with L. And tell me, now, any error or no error? No error. देखो, error है. अलग error आ रहा है. And now again सोचो. Any problem in variable creation? No. Any problem in the literal now? No. Literal is what type? Integer of what type? Long. Is this number in the range of long? Yes. Then variable is no problem. Literal is no problem. Now this literal you want to store inside variable of what type? Is this number can fit in this I4 variable? No. Why? This number in the range of I4 type. I4 is variable of what type? Int. Is it in the range or not in the range? Not in the range. Then how it can be stored? Understand? Now the problem is number or storing? Storing is the problem. Previously, number problem. Now, save it. Go to compiler. Ask compiler, will you compile? No. It throw error what? Incompatible types. Long cannot be stored in. Value cannot be stored in. Long value cannot be stored in. If you forcibly store this number in this variable, some value will be lost. I can say that is a half liter bottle and that is a 1 liter water. 1 liter water, if you try to store in a half liter bottle, some water loss, na? That's what compiler say. Up to now, everyone understand? I am explaining this concept at different cases. Same point I am explaining. Previously, printing, now storing. Understand? Printing, storing, concept is same. There is no difference. Ready? Last case. This time should not give wrong answer. Ready? Paka? Dekh lenge. Online students, ready? Now I am taking variable type long. Any objection? Equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Compiled? Not compiled? Compiled. Compile or not compile? Why compile? Why not compile? Both explanations I want. Both are right answers. This is my answer. Your choice. Then tell me why the choice is chosen. Why you are feeling it is right? Compile also right. Not compiled also right. But tell me explanation. I told you you have to consider totally how many points? 3. Point number 1. Variable creation. Right? Yes. Data type. Variable name. Right. Next. Value is right? Tell me, this value is what type? Int type. Is it in the range of int? No. Ore, one namat boy then. Joke like re. Don't give the jokes because serious discussion. Okay. And tell me, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a integer, int type in the range of int. Now, int range number can be stored in long variable or not? Long is a higher range, na? So, int type number can be stored in long. Long variable is a 1 liter bottle. Inside 1 liter bottle, half liter water can be stored or not? Possible loss or no loss? No loss. Compile successfully. Online students, समझ में आया? Now, first I have to comment this line, I forgot. Next line is very difficult. Pakka will give wrong answer. Compile successfully. Next one, next one, next one. Copy, paste. Long L2 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Bolo. Compile or not compile? Why? Integer number of type int in the range of int can be stored in long. Long statement. Repeat again. Integer number of type int in the range of int can be stored in long. That's why compile successfully. Okay. Compiler is accepted our algorithm. Now, next statement. Pakka you will give wrong answer. This is one core का सवाल है. ओके ना, ये पूरा वार्म अप मैच है, ये वाला 1 crore का सवाल है. बोलो कंपाइलर नॉट कम, एवरीवन कंपाइलर, कंपाइलर बोलो कंपाइलर नॉट कंपाइल, वॉइस कम ऑन एवरीवन, कंपाइलर नॉट कंपाइल, कंपाइलर नॉट कंपाइलर, कंपाइलर हाउ कंपाइल टेल. लॉन्ग वेरिएबल. हाँ ओके, नेक्स्ट. लॉन्ग वेरिएबल हो तो क्या है? हाँ, कंपाइलर नॉट कंपाइल, नॉट कंपाइल. व्हाई नॉट कंपाइल? suffix l required. Why? Because variable is long, that's why value should have l. ఇక్కడ రాయలేదుగా, ఏదో నయ్యేనా? Here I take a long variable, here I didn't write l. If you take a long variable must have l, here also should have l, here also should have l. I didn't write here l and there is compile load, there is no compile time error. Compiler not compile, not compile. Why not compile? I clearly spoken one sentence. You also repeated. New point again, fresh brain, you are using your own brain. Stop using your brain. Stop showing your talent. Always you'll give correct answers. What I told you, right to left you read. What is right? Literal. What type of literal? Int type literal. Is it in the range of int? Khatam, error. Oh no sir, you taken long variable na. When long variable will come? After the value is correct. Okay, if value is correct, then thinking about storing or not storing. Okay, tell me, value right or wrong? Wrong. Now error is what? Bolo. Number is wrong. What is the error? Ayyo. Inta mati maripulu entra wow. This much fast Gajanis you are. Huh? What? Which number? Integer number is too large. This is the 4th time I am saying ra. Okay. This is the problem with social media. You believe or not, kids, youngsters, students, professionals, all people are suffering with this social media effect. Reels, shorts, YouTubes, killing your brain. Just you ask yourself, how many of you are reading any book per day? At least 5 to 10 minutes are you reading any book? Ask yourself. Asal book reading you completely stopped. Only watch, listen, watch, listen, watch, listen. You know how much you addicted. 2 hours I have explained. 2 hours, whatever I explain, notes as it is, word by word notes, word by word program I am giving. But people are sending message, sir, can you please share video? I have some doubts. మళ్ళీ వీడియో చూస్తావా? నువ్వు చదవా? Already I'm writing comments. Already I'm writing every sentence. Still you are asking me to upload video. Share video means you are killing your brain thinking capacity, remembering capacity. Actually, your brain forgot to remember, you know. It's a time you have to start read textbooks. You know, my time, along with our regular class textbook, my friends, I don't have that habit. My friends have a habit of reading novels also. They used to go to library, central library, and they are borrowing what? Novels, and 1 month they are reading this novel parallel to it. My time, in our resume, under a habits column, hobbies column, my friends used to write reading books. Reading books is the primary skill of every software engineer at that time. Interview used to ask a question, what are the books you read? Not Java books. If you say, yeah, Java books, I read that book, this book. Other than Java books, what you read? Because other than Java books, when you read one novel, when you read one story book, your imagination power, visualization power will be improved. Once upon a time, the past, once upon a time, there was a king. Then king means what? You will visualize what? One horse, that makeup, get up, kiritam, okay, all, you know, knife and going like this. We started visualizing. And now he went into a forest for hunting the, you know, tiger. Now forest, big, you know, trees, greenery, and hunting the, you know, tiger or lion. So something is going. You started visualizing is this visualization power, imagination power can make you learn any programming language easily, can make you visualize what client is telling, client requirement easily you can visualize, understand. Okay, so no problem. At least now start reading some general book. What book? Don't read story books, you are not kids. Read some book that will help you to improve your managerial skills, leadership qualities, what you call body language, personality skills, financial awareness. These books you start reading along with Java. What are you talking, sir? We don't have time for reading Java. Stay away from social media. You will have a lot of free time. I'm telling you. One day you switch off your mobile, you will get bored like anything. You will get mad. What to do, you don't understand. Just switch off one day your mobile. Stay away. Tell to your father, mother, Daddy, if you want to talk to me, call to my friend. Always my friend will be there next to me only. Call to him, I will take the call from my friend. What happened to your mobile? Nothing happened. Just I'm switching off to see how much free time there in my life. One day you experiment. Today you do that. Today onwards, till tomorrow. Oh, no, Amma, how many WhatsApp messages I'm missing? Nonsense. Huh? Real, I'm saying, take it this challenge. For 24 hours, you switch off your mobile and see how much free time you can find in your life, how much focus you improve, how much attention will be there, how much, you know, feeling you will get to study Java. Okay, let me read what he said, what he explained in the class. Let me read. That feeling will start. Personal experience, I am telling. Okay, when I started my Java job searching, that time social media slowly started. YouTube and all started slowly. You know, but that time we don't have smart mobile, only keyboard mobile only there, Dabba mobile. But my friend have a system laptop is there. In that system, you know, always we are playing, you know, YouTube, you know, some movies we are playing and watching, and complete time used to waste. One day, what happened? Power not there, completely power gone. Then what to do when power is not there? Then we all friends in the room, 4 people are there, our college mates. We all thought, okay, let us do one thing. Let us have a game, quiz. I will ask some questions from the textbook randomly. You people answer. Whoever no answer, you answer. Later, that question asking by other people, answering by other people. 2 hours we played that game. Next day, when Sari is explaining concept, we understood very nicely. Because we did revision. Na? So just you realize how much memory your brain is having now. Simple, integer number too large. That 3 words you are unable to remember even after 4 times are repeated. And then what stage you focus you are having, just think. As a elder brother, I am suggesting you to all. Okay, so take my suggestion seriously. 24 hours switch off your mobile and see how much change will come in your life. Now tell me now, what is the point here? What is the point here? This number, as large number assigned to the long variable, but still you will get error because this number is not a valid. Then how to solve this problem? Suffix with L. Suffix with L. Even though you take in long variable, you have to write with what? Capital. Tell me, when should I use L to a number? When you want to treat a number explicitly as a long time, when you want to store large integer number in the program, you must suffix with a L. Even though you have assigned large integer number to a long variable, program will not be compiled. Compiler throw error. Okay, one last point and I'll stop today class. Everyone tell me, is it compiled or not? Compile or not compile? Why? Number problem. The number is large number. Use cast operator. Na? Cast operator come into picture only if the number is valid. The problem with the number, that's why it throw error. Okay. So with this, we understood all points around. All points around integer literal. All points around integer literal. Please observe now. Quickly, I will revise all slides fast. This is the syllabus we are learning. First, we completed explanation on integer literal all point. Integer literal points are very lengthy. Remaining literals are just 1 or 2 points. This much headache is not there under other literals. Any constant value is a literal. Literal is used for initializing variable. We cannot use literal as a single value, as a single statement. We have 7 types of literals. In Java, every variable and literal must have type. About integer data type. Byte, short, int, long data types will be used for storing integers. By default, every integer number is of a int type. It means if you use any integer number in a program, compiler and JVM consider this number as int type. For example, I have created a program with 4 methods with a 4 parameter byte, short, int, long, and when I write m1 of 5 is considered as int and int parameter method is executed. The meaning, by default, every integer number is considered as int type. Then, if you want to represent integer number as byte or short or long type, we must write some explicit code in the below 3 approaches. By variable assignment, by using cast operator, by using suffix character. For example, byte b1 equal to 5. If I write 5, by default it is int. If I write byte b1 equal to 5, then 5 is stored in b1. From the b1 point of view, 5 is considered as what? Byte. Byte of 5. Here 5 is int. After byte cast operator executed onwards, it is what? Byte. Next, short s1 equal to 5. Here 5 is int. After storing in s1, 5 is what? Short. Here 5 is int. After converting to short, it is what? Short type. To represent int type values as long, we can use all 3 approaches, either variable assignment, long L1 equal to 5. Cast operator, long of 5. Suffix character, 5L. Here, very important point. In the assignment operator, here 5 is in. In cast operator, here 5 is in. Here 5 is what? Long. Next point. Then in order to execute M1 of byte, M1 of int, M1 of long, I have to store 5 inside respective variables and pass those variables. Then those parameter methods are executed. In a variable assignment, we must follow one rule, that is value type range must be lesser than variable type and range. Value type and its range must be lesser than variable type range. Here, variable is what type? I1 is what type? In. 5 value is in, so can be stored in in. 5L is what type? Long. Long is higher range, cannot be stored in the in. But we can assign int type value to lesser range data type, byte and short, because those data types doesn't have their own type of literals. So byte B1 equal to 5 when I write, no compile time error. 5 is considered as in the range of byte, allowed. 5 is considered as a in the range of short, so allowed. But here 500 is a number in the of type in, but not in the range of byte, so compiler throwing error. 50,000 is a in, not in the range of short, so compiler throwing error. Rule: we cannot store all integer numbers in byte and short variable. We can store only the integer number which are in the range of byte and short. Byte range -128 to 127. Short range 33,000 to 768 to 32,768. 50,000 not in the range of short. That's why it's throwing error. Hence, we can store int values in byte and short variables only within the above range. Just a point. Now, special point on large integer number. Large integer numbers are also considered by compiler and JVM as int number, but large integers are not in the range of int data type. Hence, we can use large integer number. Hence, we cannot use. Hence, when we use the large integer number directly, compiler will throw error. The compiler throwing error is integer number too large. For example, SOPLN 1, 2, 3, 4, integer number too large because it is exceeding the range of 10 digit, 11 digit number. Closely observe. We have not used any variable assignment, but still we got error because this number range exceeded the range of int data type. Hence, we got error. To use large integer number, we must suffix this number with L. Then compiler treats this large integer number as a long type. Because this number is in the range of long data type, we don't get error. Then next important point, what? For example, 5B. Hey, go. Stop. Don't show your talent. 5B is not byte. 5S is not short. 5B error. 5S error. 5 is int type. 5L is long type. Int I1 equal to 5, right? Long L1 equal to 5, right? Because 5 is in, can be stored in the long. Int I2 equal to 5L, wrong. 5L is the long type. Long type not in the range of int. Why? L is not there in the int range. That 2 10 digit to 2 10 digit. L number is not there. That's why I throw error. Long L2 equal to 5L, right? Int I3 equal to, tell me, large integer number cannot be stored in the number is the problem. Here, what is the problem? Storing problem or number problem? Number problem. Long L3 equal to this number, still we got compile time error because storing problem or number problem? Number problem. Long L4 equal to here what? No number problem, no storing problem, hence it is compiled. Okay, na? Right. So these are the points we have to understand. All these slides I will upload. In project, very important. Totally, how many data types are there under integer to represent integer number? 4. Among these 4 types, in projects, we will use only 2 types. Number 1, int. Number 2, long. You store either 1 digit number or 2 digit number or 5 digit number. We will use what? Int. Small number, medium number, you want to store in. When you want to store large number, then we use long. Byte and short, we never use in our program. As a short, never use. Byte, some places we will use. Okay. When you want to send our data through the network, then byte will come into picture. Short, never use. Then why it is there in the Java, sir? They're given if required use, otherwise don't use. Okay. Right, that point I mentioned. In a project to store integer, we always use int type variable. If we want to store large integer number, we will use the long. For example, for storing account number, debit card number, credit card number, Aadhaar, we must choose long data type variable. In regular program calculation, we never use byte or short type. Short data type is used for storing values for processor level calculation. Byte data type used for sending data to store in file or to send data through network in terms of binary digits values. For example, in our computer, 5 is a decimal number. To send through the network to store inside a other computer, this data going as what? Byte. Okay, so this is the story, very, very important. To store integer numbers in a regular program, we will use either int or long data types, and by default, integer number is considered as int type. If you want to use large integer number in the program, you must suffix with L. Even though assigned to the long, still compiler throw error. Will you practice all these points? Paka? If you practice, tomorrow float and double char boolean will be easy. Tomorrow we are covering remaining literals, and remaining literal just take maximum 15 minutes, not more than that. Only this integer literal is lengthy concept. Don't feel this much heavy concept not there in tomorrow class. Okay na? Paka? All people, okay na? With a complete explanation, complete points. Brain blasting, brain getting some pain. Let it come. It will habituate. Understand my point? Cycle riding, first day difficult, second day more difficult, third day slowly habituate. So same thing my classes also. Initially you feel this fellow is torturing, but slowly torture habituated. One fine day you will get the taste of this torture, and when you are talking to your friends, you're in the hostel, other friends, our placement batch students are there, and other full stack Java students are there. When you go to the lab, when you go to hostel, your way of understanding, your way of answering is completely at a high level. Other students are slowly looking at you and asking, hey, where are you learning Java? What is your answer? HK product. Hey, I'm HK product for you. Bacha, get up. Okay. Very, very important. Remember, knowledge grows when you share. Knowledge grows when you share. You share your knowledge to your friends, whoever know Java, ask all these questions. Array, if I store a large number in the program, is it compiled or not? If I assign large number to the long variable, is it compiled or not? Ask these questions, what they answer. When you ask these questions, they will give wrong answer definitely. And when you correct it, they are copying the good point. In the interview, they will pass and you will fail. Some students are coming back and saying, sir, if I share my knowledge, he will become my competitor, na sir. He will get the job instead of me. No. Can you take my job? I'm sharing all points to you, na? Can you take my job? Impossible. It's your path, it's my path. When you share the knowledge to your friends, you become experienced. Your friend become what? Knowledge. Array, today how many times I shared integer number too large? Do you remember? Forgot. How many cases I explained? Second case, again you give wrong answer. Why? Because you knowledge. I am experienced. When you explain this point to your friend, what happened? Your friend come to know there is a suffix letter called L, but you don't remember, you will forget. But when you explain to your friend, you remember. That is the advantage of sharing knowledge. And your friend got feeling insulted, feeling shame, extra point, he will start studying for you. Some extra point is studying behalf of you, coming back and asking, do you know this point? Then you accept. Array, wonderful, Ra. I don't know. You come to know. Please explain. And tell me now, you studying your own point, plus also getting the points from your friend, then tell me you are getting more points now. Why? Because you are sharing your knowledge. Knowledge grows when you share. Start sharing. It's my humble request. It's my recommendation. Okay, na? Study well, practice well, remember all the points, do revision 2-3 times for the same day topic, and try to explain to your friends in the hostel. Come to the next class so that you will enjoy. All these slides I'll upload. Please try to think and come. Thank you. That's all for today class.
come from literals.
with the
Literals.
Ah.
Why we needed them? Literals and some concepts I cannot understand.
today you read notes what I shared and then ask me tomorrow.
Uh,
Today I'm sharing na. You read notes
yes.
and then ask me tomorrow. I'll explain it.
Double number.
According to maths, both are floating point numbers. According to maths, both are floating point numbers. According to Java, both are double numbers. Both are double numbers. First one is also double, second one is also double. नहीं, single digit भी है, 2 digit भी है, any number of digits भी है, it is a double. Okay. If you want to consider that number as a float number, you must suffix with F. Then it is considered as float.